Okay, hello subscribers and non-subscribers. So I decided, you know what? Since I'm already right here, let me go ahead and record that part 1.5 to see if there's anything special that occurs if you successfully destroy the Xindi probe, or if it just continues on with the event as per usual. So spawn in a couple thousand minerals and pump out destroyers and turn on instant build. And send all these NX class destroyers over to Earth, or over to the Xindi probe. And we're gonna see what happens. Does anything unique happen, or does it just say, oh, hey, great job, we're still continuing with the event as per usual? Well, I'm going to say it's the NX class is doing most of the damage, for one thing. Although now they are kind of lagging behind to the point where they're not doing damage. Do they just not have good engines? They must not. They got the same engines as the Emmet classes. So let's go and pump out a couple of more Emmets instead then. Because I really just want to know what happens. Is there anything unique? I mean, by actually playing the game legit, this would pretty much never happen. It is designed around the concept of the Xindi probe being indestructible for the most part. You can do damage, but you should, generally speaking, never be able to really kill it without cheating, like I just did to record this part 1.5 to figure out what happens. Oh, wow, okay, so it actually has an event on the... Well, you know, maybe on the off chance if someone focuses on building a bunch of ships early on rather than colonizing, they might actually be able to destroy the Xindi probe. So, we have successfully prevented the alien probe from entering Earth orbit. Preliminary scans of the wreckage indicate the probe carried within it a single-use condensed energy weapon, which, had it fired, would have been capable of destroying a large region of the Earth's surface. Prime Minister Divya Panikar's administration has planned a series of celebrations to honor the men and women of Starfleet who averted this tragedy. The question now remains, who sent this weapon of mass destruction? Spatial rift detected. Okay, and then it continues as per usual. Okay, that's actually nice. They did take the little bit of extra time required to test or to actually implement a... Well, maybe the player will somehow find a way to destroy the Xindi probe if they focus on being able to destroy it. So that's actually kind of nice. I like that. I really do. It's a nice little touch. But again, generally speaking, I don't think people are going to be able to do that unless they focus specifically on building a massive fleet so that when the Xindi event occurs, they've already got a bunch of destroyers and... Well, the destroyers didn't seem to do much, actually, so probably more so the Emmet classes. So the patrol frigates. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this part 1.5. Like I said, I just wanted to see what happens, and it's interesting, or it's nice that they actually did have an event to be able to sort of transition it still into continuing with the Xindi event chain. I assume everything from this point on still carries on as per usual. I assume there's probably no real difference between the normal event chain and this one. I'm not going to bother checking that though. But okay, that's nice to know. So I will see you guys in the next part. In part 2. The actual part 2, not this part 1.5 as I call it. But until then, a goodbye and farewell.